Hello and welcome back. Today we are evaluating expressions containing exponents. Now, first of all, we want to ask ourselves why. Well, the whole point of an exponent is that it's just a shortcut to multiplication. So, we are going to identify the important vocabulary terms that we need to know in order to deal with exponents. The first word is the base. The base is the number or the variable. And a variable is when a number is represented by a letter. So, our base is the number or variable that has an exponent attached to it. For example, 3 squared, or 3 to the power of 2, has a base of 3. If we're going to square an exponent, then it would look like this: n squared. And our base in this case would be n. Now sometimes you have a number and you are squaring it to a power that is unknown at that time, and so a variable will be used to represent the exponent. So in the case of 3 to the power of n, 3 is our base, n is our variable. Is a variable that is an exponent. Okay, so basically, since we've done this, we should know that the exponent is the number or a variable that itself, it represents how many times that the base is multiplied. So, in our first example, 3 squared, we multiply 3 times itself twice. So that would be 3 times 3 would be 3 squared. And in the second example, you're multiplying n times itself twice. So that would be n times n. And in the third example, we don't know what n is yet. We have an exponent that is unidentified, is being represented by a variable here, which is an unknown number. If it was 2, it would be 3 times 3. If it was 3, then it would be 3 times 3 times 3. And exponents can be negative numbers, they can be positive numbers, they can actually be an expression. You could have 3 to the power of n minus 9. But regardless of what's going on up here, you generally cannot multiply. You cannot solve this expression with the exponent until you actually figure out what's going on here. You know, so if n minus 9 was in fact 2, we would have 3 times 3. We don't know what n minus 9 is yet. Okay, and power. That's our last one. So we did base, we did exponent. Now we're going to do power. That's our last vocabulary word here. And the power is actually the name of the expression. So the expression would be, you have a 3 down here and a 2 up there. And so a common way to say that would be 3 to the power of 2. Or 3 squared. So the power is just the mathematical expression that is created when you write an exponent. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video and we will do a couple of mathematics problems and apply what we've just learned. All right, thank you.